The artificial horizon, or attitude indicator as it's sometimes called, provides the pilot with information in terms of the aircraft's attitude both in pitch and roll. It's a primary instrument, replacing the natural horizon in poor visibility. The attitude display consists of a miniature aircraft shape or gull wing painted or engraved centrally on the inside of the glass face of the instrument, and therefore fixed to the instrument case and the actual aircraft. Behind this representation of the aircraft is the horizon bar, linked to the gyro in such a way that the bar is gyro-stabilized parallel to the true horizon. The artificial horizon may be suction or electrically driven. It's also known as a gyro horizon and attitude indicator. The artificial horizon uses an earth gyro in which the spin axis is maintained in or tied to the vertical by Earth's gravity. This means that the plane of the rotor rotation is horizontal. Thus, it provides the stable lateral and longitudinal references required. An engine-driven suction pump, or Venturi tube in some light aircraft, is used to create a suction of about 4 or 5 inches of mercury in the instrument case of the air-driven artificial horizon. Replacement air, drawn in by this suction via a filter, is ducted through the outer and inner gimbals to enter the rotor case as a jet, which spins the rotor at up to 15,000 rpm. After driving the rotor, the air passes into the instrument case through slots at the base of the rotor housing. The amount the case can move relative to the gyro is controlled by fixed stops. With older designs, typical limits are plus or minus 60 degrees in pitch and 110 degrees each way in roll. In modern instruments, there is complete freedom in roll and up to 85 degrees plus or minus in pitch. If the limits are exceeded, the gyro topples, giving violent and erratic movements of the horizon bar. Unless a fast direction system is incorporated, accurate indications will not be obtained until the gyro has re-erected itself over a period of 10 to 15 minutes. The rotor assembly is made very slightly bottom-heavy in order to keep down the time taken for initial erection when the gyro is first started up. But a complex control system is required to maintain the rotor axis vertical in flight. Use your mouse to move the virtual control column, the black dot in the lower center of the screen, to see what effect its movement has on the artificial horizon and the altimeter. Although this simulation is realistic in roll, there are limitations in the method of its production which prevent it showing complete accuracy in pitch. Before flight, check that the horizon bar takes up a laterally level position with the correct pitch indication for the aircraft type, and that this indication is maintained when taxiing. If a caging device is fitted, the instrument should be uncaged at least 5 minutes before takeoff to ensure that the rotor axis has had time to reach alignment with the true vertical. In flight, the artificial horizon should give an immediate and correct indication of any change in pitch or roll attitude.